Hey guys, it's Lisa, One Happy Place Creations, and I am just doing a quick video this morning on how to do some flowers. This is a dress that I found at a yard sale. It's like a pullover for swimsuits or something. It's 100% silk. That's the reason I got it, because it is a beautiful fabric. And we got these little metallic dots on them. They're very smooth, and there's not really, I mean, you can feel them on there, but they're not like 3D really or anything. So I'm just going to show you. Now, I'm not the one that invented this at all. I'm just seen it, done it, and I'm going to show you. So basically I'm going to get about 2 inches, and then I'm just going to cut along the hem here, just because I haven't used this one yet. It doesn't have to be exact, and I need about 20, depending on the size flower you need, but I think I'm getting smaller and smaller as I go. But again, you don't have to be exact about it. I like to go ahead and, when I start cutting around something, to try and use that all the way around, but I'm not today gonna make you watch me cut this all the way around the dress. And I know I've got plenty here, so this is halfway around. Just gonna cut it off right there. Okay, put that aside. So this is your piece so far. Just kind of looking to see how well I did there. Not too bad. But like I said, it does not have to be exact at all. And then all we're going to do, got my glue gun going here. All we're going to do is put some glue on one edge and fold the other edge over on top of it. Just be careful with this thinner material, because you can get burns. And you don't want to really glob the glue on. You want to kind of scrape your tip along, because if you get globs of glue, it doesn't help when you're trying to actually make the flower. So you just kind of get it started and let it just scrape along. It just allows, when you're bending it around, that you're not fighting that hard, big clumps of glue. And you just keep going. This silk is kind of hard to keep it right on the edge. Just want to make sure I'm still in camera view here. Okay. Just trying to keep it right on that seam. There we go. Get a little bit more here. I probably won't use as much as I have here, but I'm going to go ahead and finish this out. There we go. Almost done. Ow. That went. See, now this one I got a little short. That's when I said, I think I'm getting thinner as I go. Well, I was. So I'm just going to kind of connect it right there. I'm just going to leave that open. It's really not going to make, I can tack it down. It's really not going to make, with this type of flower that we're going to make, that huge a difference just in that one little area. But I'd rather it be somewhat straight across. Just when you're making your flower, it's going to make that a little easier. So here we go. Trying to think of, see, this is November 12th, I think, and or the 11th, day after Veterans Day. 2014. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for Christmas, and this is the first time using this material, and I thought, you know, this might be kind of cute because of the pattern and stuff on it. It's a pale peach, but with all the silver on it, I'm thinking I might try and do something with this for Christmas. So that's what kind of prompted me to make this video, show you guys how to do it if you don't already know. But yet I can see if I'm gonna, you know, what the finished product is gonna be. Okay, so now we've got all of that put together. Now the next thing we need, let me get all this cleaned up. Hate a messy workspace. Okay. Glue guns. I love them. I have a love-hate relationship, which I think all of us do, with glue guns. Okay, I'm grabbing... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. This is a 2 1/4. It didn't tell you on here anywhere what it was, so I just took a Sharpie and wrote 2 1/4 on there so that I would know. And I'm just going to get a piece of... This was from Halloween with that webbing stuff. I'm just going to use a piece of this in here. I don't ever waste... I don't waste much. Because that's cool stuff, and if I wanted... I just want to make some kind of... I want to take this and put ink all over it. It would probably be super cool. So, you know, I don't waste much. Okay, so this is a 2 1/4 inch circle. Pretty sure that's what it is, since that's what I wrote on there. Yep. And, you know, simple as anything, you're going to put some glue on there, and you're going to start this around the edges. And this is where if you put too much glue on the actual, which I apparently did right at first, if you put too much glue on, when you go to tweak it around the circle, it won't bend for you. So that's why you want to just scrape that tip on the edges, just so you get the glue on there. I mean, this is such a light material, you don't need that much glue anyway. So then you just kind of smoosh this around as you go and get it on there. And you don't really need to worry about smooshing it too much. You just want it on the edge, because you're going to build in and it's going to make your flower better. That I missed a little piece there. Okay. And if you get it too smushy, it won't, well, this silk is a little harder to work with than I thought it would be. There we go. If you get it too smushy, then your next one is, your next row that you do is not going to be real nice either. But you do want to, have some poof to it and stuff. I've seen people actually fill this tube up with some batting, and it makes a really nice puffy flower. Okay, so now I'm going to go right to the edge of the original start, and now we're going to run the glue. I might even have to make more. This is such a thin. You're going to run the glue right along that and just bring your piece around. And of course I did start off with a bigger circle. Usually I do, like a 1 inch or something. And, well, this is going to kind of stand up neat. You can maneuver this however you want to make it do whatever you want. That's the beauty of doing this kind of flower. And it's so simple, quick and easy, but yet you're ending up with a pretty handmade flower. And even though I'm not sure I'm going to like this one, at least you can see the process. I have made these with t-shirts. Super easy, super cool with t-shirts. You know what? The one thing that I think I'm going to do with this that I was thinking maybe I wouldn't do. Usually what I do when I like work with my t-shirts is I take this, I fold it again, and I do petals. And I was thinking I didn't want to do this with this, but it's just not working out quite like I like it. You know, or what I was thinking I was going to end up with. So I think I'm going to just take this off. And do it, and I'll just cut another circle out. So I'm just going to fold this end, pull that little piece off, pull this end up. Oops, I didn't get it to the, here we go, there and there. I'm sorry if I did that first part and I wasn't in camera. And then we're just going to, you don't want to go, obviously, all the way down to where your, where you glued your two pan, you know, your one end to the other, because then you're going to cut it off. Get that. Get this. But this is what I normally do. I was just thinking that because of this material, I would like it just going the opposite, you know, the way I was doing it, but I didn't like it at all. So let me get another piece of this. Get my, I tell you, to learn as you go, learn as you go. That's the beauty of crafting. I didn't like what I was doing, so I just pulled it all off. No harm, no foul. And we're going to do it again. So, here we go. I'm going to start this puppy all over again. And this time, when you squish it around, you'll start to see a formation of an even cooler flower. So, yeah, I'm going to like this a lot better. That one didn't get caught. The folds need to get cut again. See, now I'm not, there we go. But you can manipulate this stuff as you see fit. That's what's so cool about it. I'm just kind of getting it on there and pinching it. Because I want it to kind of lay flat where the beginning, because I got so much thickness at the beginning with my glue gun, I really couldn't do it this way. So I just kind of lay it on there, and you've got, you know, a few seconds to smush. And there you go. This side it'll settle in. So now I want to make sure I'm in the camera. Now I'm going to bring it down to the inside. And again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to lay it on there and smush. And there we go. And we just keep spiraling in. This wants to get into the hot glue. There we go. We just keep spiraling in. Just lay it on there and smush, smush, smush. My smushing flower. That's a good name. I don't think I'm going to call it that, but there, there, there. Okay. I got to think of what I'm going to do for the center of this flower. because this is a very soft, could be shabby chic. This would have lots of uses with this material. I really like this. And it's silk, so it is just soft, lovely. You could even do a steampunk. You'd have to really punk it up, but you could do a soft steampunk type application with this. But yeah, I'm liking this. And you know what? It was, I think I paid $1 for it. The lady wouldn't go down any further. But I figured I will get a lot of flowers out of it. And I'm really thinking that I'm going to end up using this for on a Christmas card. Kind of a different Christmas card, but on a Christmas card. But, you know, I'll change my mind a dozen times before I actually get started on my Christmas cards. Ah, come here. So I'm just winding this around to get onto the hot glue. And I think I'm going to go ahead and give myself just a little bit more tail to work on there. Oh, let me get this. There we go. And I'm going to get this separated out here so you can see it. This is the tail of my flower that I still have to put on. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue and twist it around and stick it. So there's a little bit of glue. I'm going to twist this around and stick it down. Oh, didn't get the back half of it. Okay, no problem. We're going to put some glue. Oh, but be careful because this stuff is soft. And there we go. Okay, so that must have been right on the part that I didn't cut big enough. Ah! Love-hate relationship. Glue gun. Alright, I've seen people use, so I'm just going to try and catch this back half of this down a little bit so that it is going to sit right. There we go. There we go. Now, we just need a center. We just need a center. What am I going to use? Isn't that cute? So soft. Again, a garage sale find. When you go and look at clothes, I'm not huge on buying. Sorry about that bump in the camera. I'm not huge on buying clothes at a garage sale. You know, it's just sometimes it's weird. If it's somebody I know, you know, like a best friend or something, I'll buy her clothes. I know she takes good care of her stuff and stuff, but to be able to make really pretty things, different materials that you can find, and you'll get them for next to nothing, and you just cut them up and use them. I never did really think about my center here. Let me see if I can get the majority of this in my camera. This is my stash. I have shown it on my video. Oh, love. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. I like it. That was the first thing I grabbed. Half the time I do remember most of what I've got, and I knew I had that. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's like perfect. So you just put a bit, oops, got my scissors on. Sorry, bobbling everything. So I'm just going to put some glue in the center here. And I'm going to lay this down. I'm sorry, let me pick it up and make sure I'm actually centering it. Hold it for a second. Now, how easy was that? And isn't that just adorable? And it's got the paper backing, so you can hot glue it down to just about anything you want. And it has, so cool. So cool. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Hey, find your happy place. Get crafting. Enjoy stuff. And, oh, by the way, I do have my Etsy store opened up. It is Paper, Lace, and Bling. One word. Paper, Lace, and Bling. So if you want to go and check out my stuff, I'm just starting to get things up. I think I got about 20 items on there. And it's all garage sale finds that I'm passing on the savings to you that my husband and I find. So, hey, guys, go and have some fun, create some beautiful things, and yeah, that's cute. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.